Hello there, people from YouTube. How you doing? Hope you're alright. I'm Alex. She is
Wolfie.
Welcome and welcome back to the channel. And today I'm here to introduce her to Marcelito Pomoy. After SB19, she needs to be introduced to Marcelito, which, for your information, is another Filipino artist that I've started to listen to, I think 2 years ago, and I started to listen to him with exactly this song, exactly this performance. So I'm about to show you what got me into listening to him. And I remember the first time I watched it. There's still the video on the channel. If you want to watch it, I will leave you the link for the playlist down below. I remember the first time that I watched it, though, I was so impressed, surprised, like jaw dropped, because I had no idea what I was watching, what was happening. I remember that it was the only video that made me get up from the chair.
Wow.
Yes.
But I'm not gonna cry, right?
No, you're not gonna cry. No, you know the song. You know the song.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you know.
I'm not comfortable.
I'm pretty sure you know the song because it's Celine Dion is in the song.
Celine Dion is in the song, or he sings her song?
He sings her song.
Okay.
I don't want to say too many things because I don't want to spoil too many things.
Okay.
So I want just trying to keep it of a secret. So you have to just figure it out by yourself and listen and enjoy it.
Okay.
Okay? But before we get to the video, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, give this video a like. If you enjoy it, also go check out her journey into the SB19 world. We started recently, like she reacted to it twice, so we have 2 videos of us watching SB19. One, it was completely new for me also, and the other one was completely new just for her. I mean, for me it was new, the live performance, but the song I listened to before. So you can find all my reaction on SB19 down below in the description box also, if you're interested. And if you want to, you can follow us on Instagram. I'll leave the link down below also. That being said, let's get to the video. Oh, and a little information before we start. This is actually a performance from the bus that I told you about, if you remember in the first SB19 reaction. So we're gonna watch this performance from the Wish bus, which is a radio bus, I would say, that has artists come over and they sing live there in the studio with like tons of people outside of. Through the windows you can actually see the people outside, and it's super cool. See, there's actually the cars there. It's so cool.
And watch us where we go.
The hell? I wouldn't expect a voice like that.
I know. I agree. I was the same the first time I listened to him, and I'm like, every single time I listen to him, I'm always surprised. But I want to say something, but at the same time I don't want to, because I'm scared that if I say what I want to say, I will ruin it all for you. But do you know the song?
I don't think so.
You don't know this song?
Maybe I will catch up on the chorus, because that's usually most songs I know just from radio, the catchy parts. But it was like 5 seconds. I don't recognize it right now.
Oh, I remember when I reacted to this song the first time. I remember the name of the song, but I didn't remember it was this song. So the moment it started, I was like, oh, it's this song. So for me, it was like, I was like, I wonder how is it going to sound like, because I know the song and I know what's going to happen during the song, both now and in the actual original song. So I was like, I'm curious. But trust me, you're in for a ride.
And help us to be wise in times when we don't know.
But you definitely don't expect him to sound like that.
No.
Let this be our prayer when we lose our way. us with your grace to a place where we'll be safe.
La luce che tu dai
I pray we'll find your light.
nel cuore la stella.
No way.
What?
No way.
No, yeah.
He can go from that high to that low.
That's
Jesus
what I
Christ.
said. I remember. I say it every single time because I don't know why, but for some reason, even if my brain knows exactly what can happen, especially if I know the song that he's going to sing, I'm like, okay, this song is this, and I know that I'm about to listen to him play both parts, but it doesn't matter how many times I listen to him or watch his performances. It's like mind-blowing every single time because it changes every single time. Every single time. It's crazy. He's amazing. Unbelievable. And all live. It's like, it's crazy.
Ricordarci
In two different languages.
che eterna stella sei nella mia preghiera.
Let this be our prayer
Quanta fede c'è
when shadows fill our day. Guide us with your grace.
give us faith so we'll be saved. Sogniamo un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia e speranza. Ognuno di la mano a sua vicina, simbolo di pace, di fraternità.
You have to listen to the original though. Because the original is Celine Dion and Andrea Bocelli. So it's half English, half Italian.
Makes sense.
And that's crazy. I say it every single time I listen to an artist singing in Italian because like I'm Italian, if you don't know, and if you're watching this for the first time. I come from Italy, she's from Czech Republic, so whenever I listen to an artist singing in my language, it's always super cool because it makes me feel kind of special in a way because like it's not a language that you hear a lot in songs if not from Italian artists. So whenever there's an artist that is like international, it's always super cool to watch them study the song to actually get to perform the song. I'm pretty sure that for you it's the same because I remember when it happened that you were showing me Dua Lipa singing here in Prague. It's like there was a concert, I don't remember if it was last year or a couple of years ago, with Dua Lipa here in Prague, and she was singing with one of your Czech singers. I don't remember her name right now because I never listened to her, so it never stuck to me. But she was singing in Czech, which is not exactly the easiest language to speak, and singing to me, when you made me listen to it, it was super impressive. So for me, it's exactly the same. Listening to someone that doesn't speak my language, trying to sing in the language. Also, Italian, it's kind of hard, especially for people that are not familiar with the language, and I see it with her mostly because she tries with speaking Italian or reading in Italian, and even if I tell her that she's doing okay, she's doing good, she doesn't believe me. But I understand the difficulties to pronounce some words, especially if you're not used to those letters or the pronunciation of those letters, because we have combinations of certain letters that sound weird to non-Italian speakers, like for example GL together, there is ly or gn, ny. It's like that's the problem also a lot of people have with gnocchi. It's not gnocchi, it's gnocchi. So a lot of people have that problem, same as bruschetta.
Whoa.
Yeah. same as bruschetta and other stuff like that. So I appreciate it because it's super cool. Even if I can, of course, I can hear some some mispronunciation of some letters. For example, the Z. For a lot of people that are not Italian or Spanish speakers, it's kind of harder to understand that it is a different sound than the S, for example. It happens also to you here. Like for me, the Z is a specific pronunciation, but for you, it's completely different. It sounds more like an S than a S sound. So I hear it, but at the same time, I'm like super impressed because singing in two different languages, in two different voices, and everything live is mind blowing.
Ognuno trovi amore,
We hope it's so we'll find
intorno e dentro sé.
another soul to love.
Let this be our prayer,
Let this be our prayer,
just like every child.
just like every child.
Need to find a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be saved.
I have a little bit of chills.
Sento che ci salva.
I forgot how good it was. I forgot. Like, no, I didn't forget how good he is. I forgot how good this song was. Also, I think that listening to it the second time and remembering the original song, especially in the part before, right before the ending, it felt a little bit rushed, but I can also understand the being a little bit faster, like faster paced, because if I remember correctly, which I think I do, the original song is a bit slower when they do the back and forth between Celine Dion and Bocelli. So it's a little bit slower, but it's two people, so it makes sense. Like she has her time to say her lines, he has her time to say his lines, and so on, because the timing is different. Like it's slower, but they have time to breathe between one and the other, because one sings and then the others doesn't, and they change. Here he has to do everything all by himself, singing with two different voices for two different people, and it's like not even like my mom and my dad singing together. It's like Celine Dion and Bocelli singing together. So one is the most famous pop star probably in the world, and the other one is probably the most famous opera singer after Pavarotti probably in the world. So it's like a heavy shoe to fit in.
Wait.
Like, so he needed probably to change the melody to fit both the voices together in that specific amount of time that he had before getting to the last point of the song. But that's basically something that I noticed now re-listening to it, because the first time I was like too mind blown, too surprised, and like literally my jaw dropped. I remember very vividly the moment that I left the chair, like literally got up from the chair. I had to run around the entire place. The whole space was, I didn't know what to say anymore. I didn't know what to do, because I was like, it's not possible. It's not possible that I just listen to someone literally singing like Celine Dion and Bocelli. It's not possible. It's crazy. Coming from a man. A voice like that,
Especially,
coming
yeah.
from a man. Which, I'm, at least the ones that I listen to, I'm not used to listen to, or I wasn't before listening to him. I wasn't used to listen to any man using that type of voice. Used to Ariana Grande, but not that. If that makes sense. Now, yes, because I've been listening to him for a while, but it doesn't mean that I'm always getting surprised every time. It doesn't matter what. Like, my brain just decides to delete all the informations whenever I listen to him, and decides to get surprised all over again. So I'm fine with that. I don't complain. What do you think though?
I'm totally impressed. Very, very impressed with his talent of everything, basically.
Changing voices.
Not just changing voices, it's the voice itself, making it going that low, but also that high. And also very good imitating the original voices.
I agree.
It's not just him singing high or low, it's very, very close to original.
I don't know if you know Bocelli, probably yes, but yeah. But maybe you're more familiar with Celine Dion for the songs.
For the song,
sings.
yeah.
So maybe for you it's kind of easier to get to the point of saying, oh yeah, it totally sounds like her. Because I remember when I first listened to him, I was like, it's not possible that he sounds like her. Because the first time I listened to it, I was like, I'm listening to Celine Dion's voice coming from someone else.
Yeah, and it feels kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like, you're watching him, but you hear Celine, and it's like, is he lip syncing?
Yeah.
Because that's not even possible.
It's not possible.
And it feels so smooth, so easy. Like, he's just sitting there, singing like nothing. Like, we are talking. Like, how?
I don't know.
A little bit of effort. Show me that you're breaking sweat because it's hard to do.
No, it's not. It's like he's perfect. Like, no sweating. Even if maybe sometimes you can see the tension. I don't know if you notice or you were like too much into the voice or everything.
Notice.
Like,
it felt really easy.
Yeah, but there was a little bit of tension sometimes between the changing parts and all, where he was holding the table a little bit harder especially in the moments where he was going higher for the male part. He was holding the table a little bit harder, maybe to give him some, I don't know, push or something, or like he needed some stability, because like I don't know, like how can they do it, like sitting there just like live. I mean, they definitely train, especially him, because that's his peculiar trait when he sings. He has a lot of songs that he sings in male voice and female voice, and it's always different because, of course, the female and the male are not always Celine and Bocelli. There's a lot of male and female singers singing together, and he did a lot of them. So every time he tries to imitate the voice of the singers, which is something crazy in my opinion, because like it requires a lot of train, and it's just amazing. It's really cool. But I was very curious, honestly, about what she would think of this, because I remember telling you about him, but I was pretty sure that she wouldn't remember me telling her about him and what his specific trait was. So I'm glad that you don't remember. I'm glad that I got you to listen to this, because it's just something that it needs to be spread. So we started with SB19 and we're going a little bit there, and I will show you more because there's more, definitely, and very good artist also. So I'm really happy that you enjoyed it. And what also made me understand that she actually was surprised was the moment that she started to laugh immediately. But not to make fun of what she was watching, because I know her, and that's how she reacts.
It's more like laughing at myself, like being so surprised and shocked. Like, okay, new guy, we're gonna listen some song. Then you said it will be Celine, so I was like, okay, I don't know this song. From the name, it didn't. From the start, it didn't ring the bell. Nothing. So I was like, okay, Celine. But I still didn't expect to be Celine, actually, for real. So that was the first shock, and then not knowing the song, I was like, oh, so we are listening
To a new song.
Celine from the guy. And then he dropped the Bocelli, and I was like, oh, that's unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, but I also at the same time we watched Ariana Grande making an impression of Celine Dion, and his Celine Dion is definitely different than Ariana's Celine Dion. They're like two different
like
Celine Dion.
Celine.
Ariana.
Ariana does like short sketches, just like for fun. I can imitate her voice.
Mm-hmm.
He did it for real, like the whole song.
Yeah, it's a lot different. It's a lot different. It was cool to watch it again, though. It was very nice to get to listen to this again after 2 years. It was mind blowing as usual. I got chills. I always get chills. It's unbelievable. And this song always hits me somehow. So it makes me tear up a little bit every single time I listen to it. It's like the meaning of the song. And I understand that for people that maybe don't speak Italian, either you read the lyrics, like the translation, or you have someone translate it for you, but more or less they sing the same thing in Italian and English, more or less. So yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I did.
I'm glad I got you into this little I wouldn't maybe consider it another, like they call it, rabbit hole after SB19. She's going down the Marcelito Pomoy, so I will have her react to Marcelito Pomoy again after the summer holidays. So yeah, anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you for being here
My
again.
pleasure, thank you.
Let us know down below in the comments what other songs she could react to. If you want to give her some advices, to have her again here and discover Marcelito Pomoy more. If you have any favorite performance, for example, if you want her to watch some live on the stage, that would be super cool. I would love to do it too. So we're gonna do it again soon. Remember to subscribe if you're new to the channel, give this video a like if you enjoy, share it with other people that like Marcelito Pomoy, and go check out my other reaction. I will leave you the link down below in the description box, as well as other links and our Instagram account. Thank you so much for sticking with us so far, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Bye.